So if you're like me, you are not a bro. You are not a top tier elite raider who has mastered every rotation, optimized damage output, or even have gotten all of your infusions. But you really want to start getting involved in PvE without getting too complicated. Well, you are in luck because I'm going to show you the Condition Catalyst, which can rack up some serious burning damage all the while swinging your mighty fire hammer. Let's get started with skills. For skills, we select Signet of Restoration, Signet of Earth, Signet of Fire, Glyph of Lesser Elementals, and Glyph of Elementals. We choose these three signets because we are running the Grandmaster trait written in stone. This allows us to keep the passive effect of the signets even when the active effect is on cooldown. For elementals, we are summoning both the lesser and the greater elemental of fire. When multiple elementals are up, this is going to cause some severe burning damage. The trait lines you are running are Earth, Fire, and Catalyst. For the Earth line, we run Serrated Stones, Strength of Stone, and then of course Written in Stone. These two help increase our condition damage, while the Serrated Stone gives us a little bit extra strike damage. Of course, the Written in Stone Grandmaster trait allows us to keep those signets up and running even when their active ability is on cooldown. For the Fire line, we are going to run Burning Precision, Burning Rage, and Persistent Flames. This allows our critical hits to apply some burning, which we do have precision with this build, so we are expected to get some critical hits. The Burning Rage just is a flat increase in condition damage, as well as the Sunspot Fire Aura that we get by attuning to fire. Persisting Flames allows us to increase our strike damage for a duration, stacking up to 10 times. For the Catalyst line, we run Vicious Empowerment, Empowering Auras, and Empowered Empowerment. Vicious Empowerment gives us stacks of Elemental Empowerment, which increases all of our stats whenever we immobilize or disable a foe. In our air weapon skills, we have Windstorm and Shock Blast, which allow us to get those CCs off. And with our earth weapon skills, we have Ground Pound, which immobilizes foes. So striking there will also gain some stacks of Elemental Empowerment. Empowering Auras just is a flat damage increase that stacks up to 5 times. Empowered Empowerment is why we cycle through all of our elements so that we can get as many stacks of Elemental Empowerment as possible. Elemental Empowerment is gained while in combat and it stacks up to 10 times. However, we get additional stacks for every time that we gain an aura. And we gain an additional aura anytime that we finish a combo in a combo field. The gear that you're going to run is all Viper stats. These allow us to get some critical hits, some extra power, but mainly the condition damage and expertise, making our condition damage deal that much more. And then of course we're going to run Superior Rune of Balthazar. So the running joke is that the Elementalist is at home in downstate. Well, for this, the extra 10% health that we get from running 6 runes of Balthazar allow us to keep our burn duration and our condition damage, as well as giving us some type of survivability. For our weapon sigils, we choose Sigil of Bursting and Sigil of Earth. These both are best in slot as far as increasing condition damage. You technically could run Rune of Nightmares as you utilize your elite skill often, but I still enjoy the extra 10% health from Rune of Balthazar. Now, I don't have any infusions, but if you are going to run infusions and you have them, anything that increases condition damage or expertise is always going to be ideal. Your go-to food is, of course, koi cakes. That increases expertise and condition damage, and they're relatively cheap. The enhancement that I recommend using is Toxic Focusing Crystal. This enhancement will give us some extra condition damage equal to 3% of our power, and then some more based off of our precision, which all of our Viper armor sets are actually increasing that effect as well. Your rotation is fairly straightforward. Before the fight, summon your elementals, and have them ready to go. You starting in fire rotation, you pop Hammer 3, use Signet of Earth and Fire, as well as your Barrage, while also laying down your combo field and doing Hammer 4, 5, and 2. Once you've gone through there, switch over to Earth, Ground Pound Hammer 5, while also still using your Signet of Earth and Flame Barrage as they come off of cooldown. Then switch into Air Attunement, use Hammer 3, Hammer 5 into a combo field, so deploy Jade Sphere here, and then spin the entirety of Hurricane of Pain. As the cast is completing, switch to Water Attunement, and use Hammer 3, 4, and 5 in that same combo field, while also channeling Raining Blows, or Hammer 2. Then back to fire attunement, where we start the process over again. Throughout this period, whenever the signets come back up from cooldown, use them. Your fire elemental active ability does not interfere with any of your cooldowns, so keep using your rotation and then use the flame barrage. The reason we cycle through the elements and lay down the combo field is that we are trying to maintain a 10 stack of elemental empowerment, which when you are at a 10 stack doubles all the attribute bonuses we receive. Pretty awesome. For the most part, the build is straightforward. Utilize all the abilities that apply conditions or abilities that can be comboed for aura generation. This build is perfect for new players, as conditions do a ton of damage when you are away from the boss, but a good portion of your damage comes from non-skill based utilities.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
If you're interested in swinging the hammer in PvP, click this link here to view the Hammer Catalyst PvP guide specifically made for beginners like me. Stay caffeinated, folks.